Hi guys, some of you drew a crab last week, and this week I'm going to show you another way to draw a crab um, and how to color them in and add some other details. So for this crab project, I'm gonna just start drawing with a Sharpie, but you can go ahead and use a pencil, and then you can always trace with a Sharpie at the end or just keep it as a pencil. Totally up to you. Okay, so to start, we are going to draw a rainbow line in the middle of our paper. This is going to be the body of our crab. And then once you have that rainbow shape drawn, you can connect the two end points. It kind of looks like a letter D. Okay, so once you have that drawn, you're going to add a line on top of his head. So two lines on top of his head. You can put your finger in the middle and draw one on each side of your finger. Nice. And then you're gonna draw a circle over the top of each one of those lines. If your circle doesn't quite reach the line, you can just make your line a little longer. Then we're gonna add another circle inside. You can color it in all the way, or you can leave part of it open. Totally up to you. And then if you want to make your crab look expressive, you can draw some eyebrows on top and a smile. All right, now we're gonna add some legs. We're gonna start by putting our finger on the bottom and drawing 3 lines on each side of our finger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're all pretty much the same length. Now we gotta add our pinchers. For our pinchers, we're gonna draw a straight line going out on each side. And then we're gonna draw a corner by drawing our line turning and going straight up. It's kind of a diagonal line there. Awesome. Now we're going to draw a C shape on the end of that line. Our C shape is going to be big. Once you have that C shape drawn, you're going to connect that line. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Draw a big old C shape and then connect that line. Good job. Okay, now in the middle of this straight line, you're going to draw a shorter line coming out and curve that line back. That's the pincher part. Good job. So a straight line out and then curve that line back. Good job. So we have our claws. We have this extra line in the middle there. You can erase it or you can just color over it. Totally up to you. Now that we have our hermit crab drawn, or our crab drawn, we can add a line that he's standing on, just like this. You want to make sure his feet are overlapping that ground. You can add some seaweed around him. You can add bubbles. You can add more fish around him. Oh, that one's off the page. Maybe there's little bubbles coming out of that fish. Maybe you want to draw a whole school of fish. Lots of details. And then you can work on coloring him in. I'm going to color in my crab red but you can color yours in any color you want. I'm using a technique to color it in called Dinosaur and Feather. We did this in class. It's where you draw a really bold line just around the inside of your shape, and then as lightly as you can, color it in. So it's Dinosaur and Feather. It's to help you stay in the lines and draw, and it helps you to be able to color in a little bit quicker because you're pressing lightly when you're filling in a big area. So again, that's nice dark outline that you do slowly around the outside edge or just inside your shape here. It's touching that line that I used to draw. And then really lightly color it in. Trying your best to just color in one direction. Back and forth. I'm just going up and down with my crayon. And then one more time right here. I'm going to go ahead and color in the rest of my drawing. And while I do that, I'm going to be speeding up my video. But please take your time to color in the rest of your drawing.